Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am busy separating items so that I can put this box together for you on camera. Made a boo-boo and showed the box, the name on the box. And I don't know how much more careful I can be with that, and just hope that, I just gotta hope that, I'm not worried about you, anybody, like any of my watchers seeing it, really. There are people there are people I don't really want to stumble upon it for various reasons, but anyways, if they do, they do. I can't do anything about that now. I have a feeling I've made that error a few times. So, before I get completely started with this, I have a story. Crazy, bizarre story. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how crazy the story is. So, sorry. I was eating a caramel when I started and realized it's hard to talk with the caramel on my, while I was talking. It's hard to talk with the caramel in my mouth, so I had to finish that real quick. So you guys know the video I did, the Walgreens video with all the candy that I got for all this stuff. And I mean, I have a video of it. That's the crazy thing. Just thinking about that. I have a video. So I placed the Walgreens order, or Walgreens order, obviously, because you guys seen the results of that order. So I get an email, says my order's ready for pickup. And then a couple minutes, or like later that day, I get an email that says your order's ready for pickup. I'm like, okay. You know, I picked up the order. No big deal. Didn't think about it. Just thought, didn't think anything of it. And then I'm waiting for the order to clear off my cart. And I'm waiting, 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 and I'm waiting. It's not clearing. And then a couple days go by, and a couple days later, I get an email, or a text message, I should say, that says, we're sorry to inform you that your Walgreens order has been canceled because you didn't pick it up. And I thought, wait a minute. I have video proof I picked it up. Like, all that candy I have is on camera. Like, I know I picked it up. I mean, even if I didn't have it on camera, I know I picked it up because I have all this candy. I've been working with this candy, with these kids and adult candy bags for days. Like, because I've been redoing and adding people and subtracting people and adding people and adding and subtracting how many candies each kid gets, etc. It's been a madhouse. But I finally finished it. So I've been working on it for days. So I know I have all this candy. And I was like, what? But then I thought, you know what? Camera error. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'll just wait until it clears and see if it like clears twice or is gonna clear twice or whatever. I did it PayPal. I did it through PayPal online. So that was the only thing, was it was a payment arrangement from PayPal. And I was like, okay, it really needs to go through because I have no other way to cover it. Like, if it doesn't go through PayPal, I'm going to be in trouble. And so yes, lesson learned, kids, do not spend money you don't have. Anyways, so I called them. I called up there and I explained the situation. I said, so I placed a Walgreens pickup order. It's a rather large Walgreens pickup order. It was quite pricey. And I picked it up. And she's like, okay. And I said, but then about 3 days later, I get an email saying, you guys canceled my order because we didn't pick it up. And now it's no longer pending on my account. Like, it's just gone. And she was like, oh, well, let me take a look into that. And I gave her my name and gave her the order number and all that stuff. And I was thinking about it, and I said, I don't even think I have a receipt. Like, so I was like, if I have a receipt, I could go in there. But then again, a PayPal thing. So anyways, She's like, yeah, it says right here that we got a notification to put it back, to return everything to the shelves. I was like, okay, well, do you remember anybody returning it to the shelves? Because I picked it up. So was it a computer glitch? Or did they do that order twice? Like, the thing is she couldn't recharge me. There's no way to charge me because the items, according to the computer, the items never left the store. And so I should have known something was up because I put my prescriptions on it too, but then my husband ended up paying for the prescriptions. So that should have dawned on me right then that something wasn't right. But I guess I just figured I paid for my prescriptions twice, which they weren't that expensive, so I wasn't too worried about it. But, which I should have been. But anyways, I didn't think about it. It didn't dawn on me. So she was like, yeah, I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, so she didn't charge me. It's going to come off my card. I basically got all that candy for free. But my thinking is, what if I had taken that and thought, oh, I should probably go up there and pick it up? Because, if you've watched my videos for this long, I do things and I place orders and I forget about them. It's kind of what I do, which usually is through Amazon, which is not a big of a deal because it's already been paid for. So then, because I always write down Amazon as soon as I pay for it. So it's already out of my checkbook. I just forget it's coming until it gets here. So I thought maybe I did that with Walgreens, which would have been really cruddy because I hadn't wrote it down yet. But what am I going to do? Maybe I did write it down, just forgot that's what it was. Like, I seen a charge on my card and I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. So I wrote it down in my checkbook. I don't know. So I was kind of like on the edge about it. I'm thinking this after the fact. I think if I had gone up there when I got that second email that day that said my order was ready and be like, I was just up here earlier getting my order. Like, if I, you know what I mean? Like, if I had thought processed, wait, why am I getting an email when I was just there? But that's just it. It was the same day. That's why I just thought maybe it was just an oops. Like, had it been the next day that I'd gotten one, I'd have probably been like, okay, what's going on? But, I was there yesterday. But maybe I should have called and been like, oh, I was already there to pick it up. Or if I had sent my husband up there to see what was going on, would I have gotten a whole bunch more candy? So I'm not okay with getting this candy for free. It really sits wrong with me, but there isn't really anything I can do about it because I said, can I call corporate and see if there's something they can do? And she's like, there really isn't anything they can do because there's nothing on our end, that all that stuff has been returned. So unless we went through and scanned everything back in online and you paid through it online again, but then that's going to mess up. There's something about it would mess up their system saying that, there's a second order, blah, 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 and they'd have to fulfill it. And I don't understand what it was, but basically she said there wasn't anything even corporate could do. So I'm still kind of like hesitant and I might still call corporate, but I don't want to really make her like, I think you're a liar. You know what I mean? Like, if she told me there's nothing corporate can do, I should probably just believe her. But that was quite a bit of candy, quite a bit of money's worth of candy that I got for free. And I don't know, doesn't sit right. But I think I feel better about that than getting twice as much candy do you know what I mean? Like, so I got this much product for free, but I didn't take double the product for half price. And who's to say, had I went up there and picked up this supposed second order, it still would have glitched. And then I would have gotten double the candy for free. And that really wouldn't have been okay with me. Because that would have been really expensive. We're talking into the hundreds now. So that would have been like, I wouldn't have been okay with that. But, I don't know. I feel like I would have deliberately been stealing double the candy had I went back up there and picked up the second order, knowing I'd already got the first order. But I didn't even know about the second order until I got canceled. So in my mind, I was thinking, had I known about it and went and did it, that would have been a deliberate act on my part to deliberately take a second order knowing that I didn't need it. Whereas this, I had no control over it, and I tried to fix it. Still not okay with it. I'm gonna have to work through it. Anyways, that's my crazy story. I got all that candy that I showed you, all of that candy, all those Hershey Kisses, all the candy canes, those little hot cocoa cookies, all of it. I got it for free. Craziness. I decided to keep these. I was like I said, I was separating and making things, and I added people, so I was separating candy and stuff. And I ate one of these just for the hay of it. And these things are stupid good. I'm actually going to tell my husband, if you wanted to buy me a stocking stuffer candy, buy me these. I don't eat a lot of candy. But the thing is I don't eat a lot of candy unless it's something like this. And that's why I don't actually want to buy it for me, because then I would eat the entire bag in one sitting. I tried one of these. These are pretty good. They're snickerdoodles. I really need to stop. Anyways, I'm going to put this box together. So the first thing that I do is, as you can see, is I pushed all these Hershey Kisses and the little candies away. I took out the bigger candies because I'm going to put the mint candy canes, these are mint M&Ms. I'm going to keep them in their boxes, and these little Cadbury chocolates and Tootsie Rolls. Those are going to stay in their little cups. But I have decided to use these little translucent bags now that I'm not sure I'm doing popcorn, because this is what the popcorn is going to go in. I have decided to mix the, excuse me. Oh, wait, you know what, guys? I lied to you. Not that you are judging me, but this actually has to get dumped out. I had an empty bucket I was working with. I use one of these tins. One of these tins will work out for me. I'll put some bowl filled with candy. Where does this go? Where does this go? There it goes. What does this do? Look what I can do. Ugh. Perfection. Okay. Still a little marshmallow guy. Come back, marshmallow guy. Because I realized that, yeah. Unfortunately, I made these cool little ribbons on these, and now I gotta take them off. Alright. It's taking me a while to get that ribbon and tape off, so I paused for a minute. So anyways, now that that's done, I'm gonna mix the Jordan almonds, the candy shelled almonds, and the Wappas. Maybe. Even off camera, this was hard for me to do. It took me a second to be able to finagle it. Woo! That's the first time I dropped one, though. Mix them all together, make a nice and shiny bag. They don't really mix together because they're ginormous pieces of candy. Push down the... Oh! Sorry, guys. Then I push down the air. Fold this up as much as I can get it. I was... Ooh, that scared me. I was like, what is that noise? I was tying them, but tying them takes up too much room in the box. So, taping them up. I am taping them up. And then I decided I'm mixing the regular M&Ms with the peanut butter M&Ms. I decided not to mix. I could have done the regular M&Ms with the mint M&Ms, but if you know, my sister-in-law, I believe this might be my sister-in-law's box, and that's what made me decide to do it, is because not a lot of people are mint fans. And the taste of mint pretty much stays wherever you put it. I have 2 containers that I used to store my wintergreen Lifesaver mints in that can only hold Lifesaver mints or Gin candies because the smell of the container is pepperminty even after washing it. So if I put Paydays in there, like mini Paydays, and they tasted like mint. It was really disgusting. So now they're literally just for Gingins and mint. So I didn't want to mix them and make the regular M&Ms taste like mint. So, because then I was like, I'll just mix all the M&Ms, but mint, peanut butter, and M&M all together in one bowl. I don't know, that one coffee on that package on my other thing is, if you didn't watch my other video, there's a 12 coffees of Christmas that I bought for my sister, or the 12 something teas that I bought for my sister, and one of the teas is peppermint caramel. For some reason, that just doesn't sound good. Like, at all. Sound good? Yeah, like, at all. Whoa! I just dropped 2. I haven't been dropping them. Here I am, dropping them all over the dang place. This one, I will tie up because it's not as bulky. And I will use a green tabby. Twist her up. Put that in there. So now, as you can see, fold that under. I actually probably should have taken the tape off of these, but I didn't. Or the ribbon off of one of those. And then I'm going to take these cookies, set them in here flat like. It never just goes in like that for me. It never just stays. And then put the peppermint patty, flinging things. 2 Reese cups. Oh, I forgot a cookie. Cookie. The Andes mints. The lint. Yeah, I think this is my sister-in-law's box. Then you put the snickerdoodles. These 2 mint candies go over here. The cherries. Ferrero Rocher. The Andes mints actually slide right down here. It's like a perfect fit. I don't know how I managed to do it, but it works like that in every box. And there's more candy in some boxes than there are in others. So how I managed to do that, I don't know. But these little Andes mints fit right there. That one fell over. Then you got these little guys that you're going to slide right here. And the rest are Hershey Kisses. And this is what we're going to do. Oh, hold on. There's another mint. Nougat. Just like that. Close it up. And then once I figure out who it's actually for, which I said I think it's for my sister-in-law, I will write the name on top. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I think I can still do it. That's supposed to go in like that before the Hershey Kisses go in. But that's okay, it fit. And then you take some tape, which has been working out nicely for me, taking the tape off of the candy cups that I am no longer using, to close it up. And then we're going to take one of these fancy stickers. I don't want to use that one. I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, this one. I'm going to use that one, but first I need to make sure it's my sister-in-law's. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put it on there, and even if it isn't my sister-in-law's, I'm going to make it my sister-in-law's and just take somebody else's, because she likes gnomes. So, that's definitely, and then there, close it up. And that's my candy box, and it is so full. I'm so happy it's full. My one I gave for my husband's worker, they got 2 small ones, like I'm going to show you with my cousin here in a minute. And for some reason, it appears that one of his workers got more candy than another worker. And I can't figure out why. Because I painstakingly took all of the candy out and divided it. Like, I didn't just dump a few here. I literally counted out all the pieces of candy. M&M's included. M&M's. I counted the M&M's. I counted the Hershey Kisses. But I counted the M&M's. I counted the Whoppers. I literally counted the individually pieces of candy to make sure that everybody got candy. And yet, somehow, he got more candy than she did. And I don't know how that happened. So the next one we're going to do is we will do my cousin's next. Because this one's a little bit different. Seems how I got to make all this fit in this. If I can't make it work, I'm going to have to give her a box. But I'm hoping I can get it all to fit in here. Am I going to be able to do it? That's a very good question. So give me 1 minute. Okay. I think I untaped all these that needed to be untaped. So then the same generic basis of the box, except now into there we'll go. Oh, I gotta mix these. Oh, she got 2 M&Ms. Some people got 2 M&Ms. Some people got 2 peanut butter M&Ms. That I'm gonna actually have to tape up because otherwise it's gonna fall apart because it's a little bit overfilled. If I can't remember exactly if she likes mint as much as I do. I mean, I like mint. I would mix my mint. If someone was making these for me and someone's like making, in whatever, I wouldn't mind my mint ones and my chocolate ones mixed. Not my peanut butter and chocolate ones mixed. I wouldn't mind either one, but I wouldn't mind the mint ones mixed. Some people don't want the mint ones mixed. And so, that's that. So then we're going to open the M&Ms. Apparently, she didn't get 2 M&Ms either. I don't know what happened. I told you, painstakingly did all this. And yet, here we are. I watch too much TV. Actually, I don't watch too much TV. The problem is I watch the same stuff 8,000 times. So it seems like I watch a lot of TV because I quote a lot of shows. But I watch just those shows. Those people who blow into bags to make them open. I'm like, that's gross. You're putting other people's food in there. Don't blow your germs all in it. That's disgusting. Nope, we're going to do these first. Now, I should have showed you the one I'm doing for my job because I kept all of them in the cups. So I had to actually get all the cups to fit into those boxes. It's only one full. Instead of the bags, which was a little bit more of a feat, but I managed to do it. I'd show you, but it says the name of the company on it, so I'm not going to do that. For a couple reasons. One, because then you'll know the name of the company I work for. Also, because it's a company name, and I don't want to put that on camera. So, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not. I told you at the end of another video that I was looking into reading on camera. And apparently, I can read books that are public domain. And so I'd have to scroll through and find books that are public domain. I can read the Bible on camera for Bibles that are public domain. And I did not realize that there were Bibles that weren't public domain. I don't know why that... It seems crazy to me that Bibles aren't public domain. Bibles, you guys. Bibles are not public domain. You know what I mean? Like, they're, as a Christian, as a believer, my whole point is to, my whole purpose, I should say, is to spread, well, to not judge and to spread love, but to share the word with as many people as who want to hear it. And it seems weird that the book used to share the word is not everybody isn't able to use it for things. Like if you do a Bible study and you quote a Bible from a certain verse, you have to like get permission. And I don't know. I think that kind of defeats the purpose in my opinion. But all right, so now we're gonna put these little bags in here. This one's tinier, so it should work. I'm thinking I can get them all to fit if we do this correctly. We'll start with the cookies because they're bulkier. We'll slide them in like so. I will try to get you guys recipes of the cookies I use. A lot of them I find, I mean, it's not a lot of them. Some of them I find online. Some of them I find online and then I change them in my head. I add my own twist. And some of them I make up on the fly and I don't ever write down the like directions or the ingredients or anything. So I can't ever give people, just got a really bad headache for a second. Ice pick headache. Can't give people the recipe because I don't know the recipe. Because I'm just like, oh, you know what would be good is if I mix this with this. And then sometimes it works, sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's not. And then when it's not good, it's like, oh, it's all right. But when it is good, then I'm like, oh man, I wish I would have wrote that down. But you know, I didn't, so take these, set them right over here. Yeah, this will work. And I'll just pour the Hershey Kisses right on top. It's going to be tight, but I mean, it's full. And then you close it up like this. And that one's all done. I got it all to fit. I got it all to fit. I'm so excited about that. Okay, I have to put both of my son's boxes together because they got 2 boxes. Unless I put their stuff in bags too, then I bet I could fit all of that into one. No, because they got more stuff. They didn't get more stuff, they got bigger stuff, I should say. Besides, the other ones are already done, and I don't feel like going back to do all of them. Because I redid my niece and nephews like 3 times. Oh no! I did it again! I don't know if these are actually going to fit in here, though. I could just, like, tape it. Like that. That's kind of cute. It's not the same as everybody else's, but okay, I just took off 4 strips of tape. Where did it go? Oh. Never mind. I used them. And we'll just tape across like that. Yeah, I like that actually. Should have done that with the other ones, but I did not. Okay, so that's already a 30-minute video, and I've got both of my sons to do. And I'm going to put my niece's bag together. I think I was going to put my other niece's candy bag together because hers is a little different. But I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to do another video because I don't want this to go over too long, so. And I might be doing the popcorn. So I got to figure that out if I'm going to do that or not. Okay, so I will see you in another video. Have a blessed day.